How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2022 PCA show, and it's all brought to you by the new Nica Rustica Adobe from Drew Estate.
How About That Cigar, back again at PCA 2022 with none other than Nick Perdomo. Nick, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good, my friend. How are you?
I'm doing great. Honestly, a little tired towards the end of day two. So talk us through how the first couple days of the show have gone for you.
It's actually been phenomenal, Matt.
Good.
I think the attendance is way up. We've literally been nonstop. If you can imagine, that's the kitchen or the tables for people. We're writing orders on the tables where it was crazy. Yesterday, we actually had every single table out there and our booth working at the same time. Yeah. The big mistake we made, we probably should have brought some more people. I didn't anticipate the attendance was going to be this high. So the 2 days have been phenomenal, really.
Yeah, it's really been such a, last year's PCA trade show, unfortunately, was a little bit lower because they had very little time to put it together. So
Right.
It was kind of a scramble. But this year, just the energy and everybody just seems really on point. So, what kind of vibe are you getting from your retailers and your customers?
I concur with you 100%. Energy is the right word. Everybody's excited to be out, being back to normal, and the buying has been very brisk.
Yeah.
I've been super happy.
Good.
Yeah, I have.
So is there anything in particular that you guys are featuring this year in your lines?
Well, we're featuring cigars that sell Sunday through Sunday, which is
Yes.
basically our main core lines. And people are buying them left and right. There's something new for Perdomo every day for somebody. I was just working an event down in South Miami, and a guy said, Nick, I've been smoking your cigars for 20 years. What's new? I said, have you ever tried Perdomo Reserve Champagne? He said, I haven't. I said, it's new to you, even though it's been out for this 22nd year it's been out.
Yeah.
So we have such a vast portfolio. I think the retailer at this time probably doesn't need anything new again.
Right.
But to stay with the standbys, the Coca-Colas, the Pepsis, and so on. And we've done it, and we're about to celebrate our third decade
Right.
in the industry. So we're going to come out with our 30th anniversary. We've actually had the cigars since January, but because of COVID, paper products in Europe, in Holland, who makes our bands, we weren't able to get them out. We had the cigars, we had the box, we have everything. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to leave them in the humidor for another year. We're getting the bands late winter, and we're going to put them on, and we're going to let them in the aging rooms. And the consumers and the retailers are going to win, Matt. They're going to get a phenomenal cigar that's been aged an extra year in the humidor, which will only make the cigar better.
Yeah, that's great. And it does sometimes, it makes sense to wait, until everything's just right. There's
Absolutely.
no need to rush it out.
No.
And this way, like you said, the consumers get a little more age, a little more refined, and we know it's going to be a good product.
Oh, it's going to be a phenomenal product. It's phenomenal right now. I can only imagine what's going to happen this time next year.
But it's funny you mentioned this one because, as far as your core lines go, the Champagne 10th, and you guys can say I'm a liar if you want to, but Garrett can look in my humidor right now in my little travel cigar box, and there's one of these in there as we speak. Because I bring them around with me when I go places.
Well, I
it's
appreciate
one of those cigars.
It's Old Faithful for us. You can imagine 22 years the brand keeps climbing. This brand is so strong. We had to retire 3 brands because of the amount of sales we have with this brand, because you only have so much table time that you can attain. So we're really happy. We're at max production. Our market share is growing incredibly here in the United States. I just did a talk with a bunch of European distributors. We did a whole roundtable down at the show about an hour ago, and talking about the incredible increase of Perdomo all through Europe. It makes us really happy and proud. Our team has done a phenomenal job.
That's good. I've heard a lot from different people that Europe is really on the rise.
Yeah, we're on our 57th different country. We just picked up a phenomenal distributor in the UK about 3 months ago. He's already reordered. So
Wow.
I mean, the brands are doing well, and the cigars are much more expensive than they are here in the United States. But I also think the Europeans are seeing the quality and the consistency of a Nicaraguan cigar that they've never seen in their lives. So it makes us proud.
Yeah, definitely. So as we're looking ahead to the rest of 2022, what do you got? What are your hopes for just your retail partners and your customers?
Well, I'm hoping our customers can fight off this inflation that we've been having.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a different midterm aspect where we can start getting the country back rolling the way it should be. But I got to thank all the customers who've stuck in through the thick and thin with us, because I know life is harder, gas prices and so on. But the volume of our cigars are still up, and we're very thankful for that.
Good deal. Yeah. Well, Nick, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us today.
Matt. I appreciate it. Thanks to your audience, too.
Oh, absolutely. Guys, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you again at PCA 2022.